last thing, do not take off your helmets for absolutely anything. Absolutely nothing. You're going to die on the spot. Believe me. Oh no! No! Wait! No! Ah!
Oh yeah! I'm that good!
What's going on, Spartans? My name is Smith and welcome back to another Halo discussion video. In today's video we're going to discuss about what if Noble 6 was a Spartan-II. What if Noble 6 was kidnapped by Catherine Halsey when he was a kid? What if Noble 6 received the Spartan-II program training? What if Noble 6 received the Spartan-II augmentations? We're going to be talking what will happen if Noble 6 was to be a Spartan-II from head to toe. A Spartan-II completely. A 100% Spartan-II. So without further ado, guys, let's freaking if this video can reach 200 likes, it will be freaking amazing, baby. And please leave a comment down below on what do you think will happen if Noble 6 was to be a Spartan-II. So without further ado, let's freaking begin. So now let's answer the question, what if Noble 6 was a Spartan-II? First of all, we need to know who Noble 6 is. If you have been playing Halo for a long time, you probably know who Noble 6 is. He's one of the protagonists of the Halo saga, not the Halo trilogy, no the Reclaimer trilogy, that's Master Chief. We have three protagonists in Halo: Rookie, Master Chief, and Noble 6. Out of those three, one is an ODST, one is a Spartan-II, and one is an Spartan-III. The Spartan-III is Noble 6. So who is Noble 6? Basically, he is one of the most, or not, the most lethal Spartan out of all the Spartan program. According to Dr. Catherine Halsey, there are only two Spartans with the title Hyper Lethal. One of them is Master Chief, Spartan-II, and the other one is Noble 6, Spartan-III. Let's take into consideration that Spartan-IIs are way superior to Spartan-IIIs. Spartan-IIs are kidnapped from the age of 6. They are trained to be a freaking super soldiers since the age of 6. On top of that, they exhibit near superhuman abilities before they receive the augmentations. Basically, to be a Spartan-II candidate, you need to be on the top of the human species. Let's take Spartan Mike 120 as an example. Mike was a technical 7th, highly intelligent, and could totally master AI technology only after watching someone operate said technology. Imagine being able to solve a quantum physics problem only after watching your professor do one problem. It's that amazing. As I said before, to be a Spartan-II candidate, you need to be at the top of the human species. You need to be physically superior to other humans, and you need to be a genius in compared to other humans, as Mike 120. Spartan-IIs are the top tier of the human genome. Spartan-IIs are the best of the best, the geniuses of the geniuses. They are the strongest of the strongest. Then they get kidnapped and they are trained to be Spartan-IIs in a very hard and rigorous training program. Then they get augmented. Spartan-IIs are like tanks in comparison to Spartan-IIIs. Spartan-IIIs were war orphans who volunteered to be a Spartan-III. Their armor was inferior and they received chemical augmentations. In war areas, the Spartan-IIs received mechanical augmentations. What is the difference between mechanical and chemical augmentations? Put it simply, mechanical augmentations, they mess with your body, with your bones, your brain, your muscles, etc. The bones from Spartan-IIs are like 5 times denser than a normal human. In warriors, the chemical augmentations only give you like a boost to be far stronger and far faster. Yes, Spartan-IIIs are way stronger than normal humans, but Spartan-IIs are way superior to Spartan-IIIs. Spartan-IIs were designed to be the saviors of humanity. Spartan-IIs were designed to go to suicide missions and come back without dying. Yes, Spartan-IIs can die, but they are made to not die. There's this phrase that everyone that has played Halo knows. Spartans do not die, they just go missing in action, but no one knows that this phrase only applies to Spartan-IIs. Well, that's what I think, because Spartan-IIs are freaking badasses. And Spartan-IIIs were designed to be expendable. As sad as it sounds, Spartan-IIIs were designed to go into suicide missions and not come back. So now that we know the difference between Spartan-IIs and Spartan-IIIs, now we can dive into the question of what would happen in the Halo universe if Noble 6 was a Spartan-II. First of all, he would have been captured or kidnapped by Dr. Catherine Halsey. He would have been implemented into the Spartan-II program. He would have trained the Spartan-II program. He would have received the Spartan-II augmentations. He maybe would have joined Gray Team, Black Team, Red Team, Blue Team, or any Spartan-II team instead of Noble Team, but if he did join Noble Team, he wouldn't have died in Reach. Ever since I played Halo Reach and I saw the ending of how horrible, how hideous, how bad Noble 6 died surrounded by enemies, getting absolutely shot, pummeled, hit, etc. from every single angle you can think of in that area. I've always been thinking, what would happen if Noble 6 in this scene alone or in the Halo universe was to be a Spartan-II. But Midnight, it doesn't matter if Noble 6 was to be a Spartan-II. Spartan-IIs can die too from a lot of Covenant enemies. Just look at Sam in the Fall of Reach and Noble series, etc. He died because a single grunt shot him with a plasma pistol to his armor. That's why he died, so Spartan-IIs can die by just a single grunt, blah blah blah. Shut your freaking hacking bamboozling ass up. Have you ever read the Halo novel of Uprising? If you didn't, well, let me tell you something. That novel is freaking amazing, so if you have the money to buy that novel, freaking do it. It's freaking amazing. It's full of great scenes of action. Just go buy it and read it. Come on, support the Halo novels. Do it. Well, if you haven't read that Halo novel, let me tell you. The events of Halo Uprising is between the events of Halo 2 and Halo 3. It's when Master Chief at the end of Halo 2 is in the ship, is on a ship going to Earth. It's the famous scene where Master Chief says, "Sir, finishing this fight." I do not remember the name of the ship, excuse me, I'm a bit of an idiot in Halo lore, but that's what happens. The events of Halo Uprising are between the events of Halo 2 and Halo 3. That's why at the beginning of Halo 3, Master Chief is falling from the space with a laminar plate of metal in his arm. That's why he's on fire. That's what he used to basically land in the earth. But okay, let's talk about Halo Uprising a little bit and why it is relevant at the ending of Halo Reach and why Noble 6, if it was to be a Spartan-II, could survive that scene alone. In the events of Halo Uprising, we do know that Master Chief is inside a Covenant ship going to Earth. So when he says the famous line of "Sir, finishing this fight," a lot of Covenant enemies, grunts, brutes, elites, jackals, hunters, etc. crawl behind him. The whole ship is against Master Chief. Master Chief fought against thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of Covenant enemies inside that ship to reach Earth. That is why I just told you Master Chief is falling from space at the beginning of Halo 3. If I can find some pictures, I'm going to show some pictures on the screen so you can see how Master Chief single-handedly destroyed all of the Covenant enemies. He was basically a one-man army of like 50 million Marines. I don't know. Wow, that novel is wow! So why is this Halo novel relevant to the ending of Halo Reach and Noble 6? Well, as you know, and according to Dr. Catherine Halsey, Noble 6 and Master Chief are both the most lethal Spartans in all of the Spartan program. Noble 6 and Master Chief are both a jack of all trades. They can use a sniper rifle, they can fight in CQB, they are good, they are the best. They are like a 10th dan of Taekwondo or Karate or Jiu-Jitsu, boxing. They can fight and they can kill every single living thing in the universe with their bare fists. They are at the same freaking level of badassness. I did a video talking about Master Chief versus Noble 6. If you want to watch it, link is down in the description box. So basically what I'm trying to say is Halo Uprising, Master Chief battling against fleets and tens of thousands of Covenant enemies and surviving. He is a Spartan-II. He is, like Noble 6, one of the most lethal Spartans in the Spartan program. So this is my question and my answer. What would happen if Noble 6 was a Spartan-II? Basically, he would have survived the events of Halo Reach. He would have gone to Cortana, he would have escorted Cortana to the Pillar of Autumn, he would have stayed behind to protect the Pillar of Autumn from the carrier coming from space, he would have destroyed the carrier with a mech cannon, and he would have destroyed all of the Covenant enemies that came and crawled behind him and surrounded him. He would have killed every single Covenant there. I am 120% sure that if Noble 6 was a Spartan-II, he would have finished the events of Halo Reach and he would have survived like a freaking champion. And after that, he would have been in the events of Halo 1 and Halo 2 and Halo 3. He would have battled with Master Chief and the Arbiter at the ending of Halo 3. We all know that the Arbiter killed Truth. We all know that Master Chief killed Regret. But I without a doubt know that if Noble Six survived the Halo Reach events, he would have been the one that killed Mercy. I without a doubt know that. And after that, he would have been in the events of Halo 4, and maybe he will be the one that helped Master Chief in Halo 5. But that's all dreams, because Noble Six is not alive. He will never be alive. He is dead as fuck. Well, his file reads missing in action. Maybe he's still in Reach, because all we saw in Reach at the ending is his helmet. But Reach got glassed, so maybe his body is nowhere to be found. I don't know. Why did you have to die? Ever since I saw that ending of Noble Six getting absolutely destroyed by the Covenant, I have been having nightmares.
Elites! Jackals! Grunts! No! Get away from me! No! Oh, here comes an elite! I'm gonna smack you in the face! Here comes a sword! I'm gonna dodge it and then I'm gonna fuck you in the face and it was all just a dream.
Look, I'm not kidding you when I'm telling you that I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time possible. I'm not kidding you, and I'm going to prove it to you. If you guys didn't know, I have a board where I take control of all of my videos. I write down all of my videos in this board to make them after. And oh my god, I have a lot of videos in here. And I'm going to prove it to you that I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time. Oh my god. First of all, where's my mouse? Here you go. Let me take my mouse and now, oh, okay, focus. There you go. It is focused. I'm sorry for the reflexes. That's my monitor over there. That's my light over there. And there's another light over there for my face. You understand YouTube stuff. Okay, here you go. My board when I keep all of my videos and my control of all of my things to keep me organized. Stream 4 days a week. I haven't streamed for like 2 weeks. Here I have some homework oh my god, focus. Here I have some homework I was trying to do. Encuentra la base superior de no sé qué chingaderas. College stuff. Here I have workout every single day. Here you can see arms, chest, back, legs, etc. There are no points because I haven't worked out in like... But here is the important stuff. Videos to do. I have Archers versus Tartarus that I'm going to do. What if Noble Six was Spartan-II? There's a video I'm doing right now. And to prove it to you, I don't have a special marker. It's just that I bought very cheap... Oh, focus, goddammit. I bought a pretty cheap marker, so it takes... What the fuck was that? When I write stuff, my marker, like in like 1 week, it's so hard to erase things from my board. I'm going to prove it to you. It's a very bad proof, like so weak. But I'm telling you the truth. This has been in this board for the last 3 months and I cannot erase it. I cannot do anything to erase it. There's like a special thing to erase things in the board that are like pasted up, and it doesn't matter how many times I brush that stuff into my board, I'm not able to erase this fucking thing. I need to buy another board. This one is destroyed. So yes, to prove it to you, but I do not know why I'm trying to prove it to you. It's dumb, but whatever. Well, here I have my control of all of my videos, and I'm going to do more. I'm planning to do videos on another game. That's a surprise. Yeah, guys, we are reaching the ending of this video. If you didn't understand what I was trying to say, what will happen if Noble Six was a Spartan-II? Basically, he would have survived the events of Halo Reach. He would have killed Mercy in Halo 2. He would have battled in the events of Halo 3 with the Arbiter and Master Chief. Maybe, at the ending of Halo 3, he would have stayed with the Arbiter and crashed in Earth. Or maybe he would have stayed behind with Cortana and Master Chief and go into a cryosleep. If that is the answer, if he stayed with the Arbiter, he will then be searching for Master Chief for 4 years. He will be in the forward unto dawn that crashed the planet where Master Chief was. And if he was with Master Chief in the events of Halo 3 at the ending, he would have wake up from cryosleep at the beginning of Halo 4 and be with Master Chief Cortana and battle against a Didact. And if that's the answer, then at the beginning of Halo 5, he would have been searching Cortana with Master Chief, or maybe being with Farting Osiris to help Master Chief regain his consciousness, because Master Chief from Halo 5, it's a whole different character from what he was. Like, all the development he got from Halo 4, and then on Halo 5, he's like a whole different character. Me no likey, but whatever, I love Halo, so let's keep it like that. And so, okay guys, that is all for today. If you guys like the video, slap a like on it, I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video, bye bye, take care, and I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, bye bye. I cannot erase anything from, I've been trying to erase everything!